We have some unfinished business. Last week I came this close to getting my water badge at our local GLC League when I fell short to Josh's colorless deck in the finals. So this week we're gonna run it back, man. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get our water badge for sure this time. Ain't no way I'm gonna lose, right? Here's my deck list. I have some minor changes I worked up on here, and my wife decided to switch it up. Last week she played her dark deck. This week she's gonna play her grass deck that is featuring the Venusaur with that jungle totem ability. She has some other guys in there like Scovillian to attack, Zarude to attack, the Grotto with that Sun Drenched Shell ability, and she has Rillaboom with that Voltage Beat ability. Now you might notice that she only has 59 cards in her deck. Yeah, she's tripping, man. We didn't notice until after the fact, so she was playing with one card short, but that's cool. She still did her thing. Daughter was even able to play with us this time too. We built her a psychic deck featuring the mighty Tinkaton, and yeah, man, so we have a 3 out of we had, I can't do math here, but we have a pretty good chance of somebody in this household bringing home a gym badge. So let's get into it. Was underway, and I was paired up against Shelby, and this was another water mirror match, same as last week, man. I had a water against water, a little bit different build than me, you know, but I'm setting up pretty good, man. I got rare candy, Blastoise in hand, Squirtle's on the bench. The little one playing her psychic deck is going against the other junior there, and she actually got a W playing against that colorless deck, so pretty proud of her. First GLC game, and she got a win. Now here we are back to my match, man. You can just see I am set up, I am ready to go. And the main difference in this match is I was able to set my Blastoise up faster than he was and able to just start rolling from there. Wifey was paired up against Chaz and his psychic deck, and I'll let her tell you what happened.
I had mostly everything all set up, but basically my one guy that I like to play with is Grotto and Rillaboom. They were both prized, and it was the final evolution of them. So no matter what I got set up with, I was always like a little bit short.
So the dream might be over for Wifey, but me and Daughter still got a chance at getting our badge this week. So here she is against the league leader, Josh, and his lightning deck. And there is Wifey taking on the colorless deck. And me, I had a rematch against Chaz from last week, water versus psychic again. And this time around, it did not go in my favor. Unfortunately for me, I am going to lose this one. Chaz was just cooking, man. That Mimikyu he had up front, it was just too much for me to handle. I take him out, he'd come right back. He was copying my attacks left and right, and it was rough, man. It was rough, but congrats to the homie right there. And now he's going to go on to the finals with his psychic deck. Daughter's going to lose to Josh and his lightning deck, and Wifey's also going to go down, unfortunately, to that colorless deck. And I'll let her tell her story about what happened there.
At first, I was doing good. I had a great setup. I had my Turtwig, I had my little Thwacky up, I had set up all my first little guys, and then the kid went second, and he Marnied me. So that really screwed with me. He had the, what was that? Ziggywa, Lugia? Something like that. He had that guy, and he was knocking out my guys. So I could never even get set up, and then by the time I was getting set up, I was already behind.
So unfortunately, none of us are going to get our badge at this time, but we still had a great time, man. It was a great turnout. You know, it's only our second league day. We finished up our third rounds here, and I'm going to finish the day off at 2-1. Daughter at 1-2, Wifey at 1-2, and then we're on to the main event, man. Chaz with his psychic deck versus Josh and his lightning deck. Josh is trying to go up 2 badges to nothing on everybody. Meanwhile, Chaz trying to get his first badge, and man, his psychic deck was cooking, bro. He was too much for Josh this time. So congratulations to the homie Chaz on getting his first badge at the Gym Leader Challenge, and it was fun, man. We had a good time. Here's his deck list, here's what he was cooking up, and we'll be back next week, and I might switch it up. up. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with water or try to shake it up a little bit. But yeah, man, it was a good time. It was a real good time.